Wait, how is it reading normal? Are we not flipped? So why would
we're still flipped.
Huh?
We're still flipped.
We are?
Yeah. Well, we only have one micro. Hold on. Why?
What's going on?
What's your question?
Why we don't have two options now?
I don't know. We only have this one.
Okay,
we have to bend it. So we've got this down. Oh,
there we go. Okay.
Oh.
There we go.
Okay.
Sorry.
We want to have two, so you can see stuff and
okay.
Well, what'd you do?
I don't know.
You have to click on the little arrows?
No. Yep. I don't know. Are we out of focus? We're mega out of focus. All right. So yeah,
we are the blurred. We're in witness protection.
So yeah, we're gonna have to do a kind of. Usually for our Twitch, we have one facing us and one facing down, but here we can't do that. So we're gonna have to get
manual style.
We're gonna have to get interesting with the way we teach. Hi.
Hello.
Hi. I want to see if we can pull up the.
Here to do a welfare check. How are you?
I know you all are alive,
so that's excellent. That's the hard part. Is getting through the night. I think you were smart to kind of start with the night. So when you lose your mind, it's all sunny out.
All right.
Cool.
Oh, lordy.
Because it was when the camera was that high, we could mainly just see the tops of our heads.
No, that's all right.
And now it's a little bit more straight on.
That's a good view.
So let me just quickly nip back to our. We're.
I'll let you do the mouse because you can see a bit more. If we need to control anything. So you guys were able to find PDFs and stuff.
Yeah, that was cool. That was the easy bit.
Yeah. So BG is great. Anytime we've thought, we can look this up, someone's already taken care of it. It's all nice.
I wish someone had done this. Anyway. Someone has already done it for sure.
Thanks, random person on the internet.
There's no chat though. I
appreciate you.
I'm just checking. Yeah, cool. Okay. Yeah, we're business.
We're rocking and rolling.
Just gonna go to that on YouTube and share the link, and then we're
great. It's great.
Righteous.
Cool.
And
I'm just sorry, we're feeding back because I've got it open in two places and there's a bit of a lag.
Yeah, we just paused the live video on ours.
So if I click this and share this out, will that be?
Yeah, that should be it. That should be it.
All right.
We're gonna tweet it out right now and stuff.
Yeah, see who's up. What else we have here in the U.S. Come on.
Alrighty. So you guys are.
Where are you?
I have the same shirt, Max David.
Yeah, you got.
Okay, let's just if people find us, they find us. That's fine. Let's just do it.
Yeah, we're gonna tweet it out and stuff.
If you do the
so hopefully, because you had to switch streams. So.
Okay. All right. So what are we gonna do, guys?
I think we're gonna play a little Railroad Inc. So we'll
Fantastic.
You might want to just go. All right.
No, it's just delayed.
You gotta move it up, and then it can sense it. See. See, type a little bit, move it up.
Our keyboard's like keyboard TV remotes would actually see.
Our remote for the thing is over there in the computer, and so you have to type and then move it so you can actually sense it. It's a huge pain.
Oh my!
So you guys are hanging. How much longer do you guys have?
Got another 11 hours. Yeah. No, 10 and a half hours at this point.
Oh my gosh,
man,
really?
We should have asked. Yeah, we should have asked me like 4.
You guys are champions. Yeah, we're gonna have to do a 24-hour stream. And it's
starting to feel it.
Yeah, I bet.
So what we saw you guys were doing through the ages or something in the middle of the night there?
Well, we tried through the ages and we kind of got halfway through age 1 and we were like, this is killing our brains. So we played Keyforge instead.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, we played the app and I'm like, I would never play the physical game. There's just too much bookkeeping and all that kind of stuff. I'm like, no way. Like the app is already heavy enough. I'm like, I can't imagine playing it with not everything just automated and done for me. Absolutely not.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll play a brutal roll and write. That'll make you all feel better. Okay, great.
We're gonna roll it and write it.
So cool. Tweet it out. I don't know who's awake right now, but hey. People across the pond are awake. So are either of you familiar with this game at all?
Sorry, what's that?
Are either of you familiar with this game at all?
I've seen some reviews. So vaguely, yeah.
So the game, I'm gonna switch the camera to the down camera
so you can see what we're talking about. All right.
Okay.
Are we showing up? Can you see our little dice?
So I just put the dice on top of a box with a cloth on it so you can actually see them. Yeah. So each round, the game takes place over 7 rounds, and we are going to roll out these 4 dice. The 4 dice, they all have different sides to them. It's either going to be highways or railroads. And can you see them pretty well? Do you want me to lift up even more? Or?
A little bit closer.
A little bit closer?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Okay, let me see if I can get it a little higher. Hold on.
I'm going to stack and build it right up to the camera.
Yeah, I know.
You can't throw anything underneath, yeah?
I suppose, yeah. Let's see if we can get the little round
some height.
Some height on it.
All right. Scooching it in. That'll be
nice.
That's too much because we're not going to be able to see. All right, yeah.
I don't know. How are we going to do this? This is going to take a
Wow, that's really clear. Really very clear. Okay, wonderful. Thank you.
Yeah,
right, so we're just going to put that. Okay.
So we're going to play 7 rounds, and there's going to be these 4 dice that you have to add to your little kind of ever-growing network of railroads and highways. And around the edges of the board, there's, 12 of them, I guess, 12 little exits with red arrows. So you're going to try to get continual networks of railroad and highways that go to various exits to score kind of points with the least amount of kind of loose ends as possible.
Sure.
Of which there will be some, and it's not the end of the world if there's a couple, but
it's just very punchy.
And Nick's going to fix that, and we'll show you kind of what's on the dice and what to expect.
Try to make it less bunchy.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah.
Nice and sleek, sexy.
Look presentational. So once you show them what the dice are, Nick,
okay,
on each face. And
so there are 4 dice. These dice have different sides. The sides are highways and or railroads. There are one of each. So there's a straight railroad, as you can see. On the other side, there's a straight highway. Oops, right over there. And then there's a T highway and a T railroad. And then there's like a curve highway like that.
Yeah.
And then a curve railroad. So each one's always just mirrored between railroad and highway. And these 3 die are all that. They have those exact 6 faces.
Okay.
And then this one here is a little special die. It's got a couple different things going on. There's like an overpass. There's like these turns. And these black boxes here are what are called stations. As you can see, they start as either a highway or a railroad, and then they turn into the other thing. So as you're putting down highways and railroads down in your grid, you can then turn a railroad into a highway and then continue the highway out and stuff like that.
It's all
or vice versa. So we have 3 of the normal die and then 1 of the special die, and we're going to have 7 rounds where we roll them out, and then you have to put the 4 die faces that were rolled, you have to put them in your little network somewhere.
Okay.
So let me see. I'm gonna move this back a little bit as we have the die face. I'll show us our little board. Do we have any pens, Mikey? So you have your little 7x7 grid here. Yeah. So basically, the very, very first one, or really anyone, you have to start somewhere where there is where there's a highway or a railroad. You see they go off the side onto the edge of your board there. Okay. So you have to start there. So if I grab like this T highway, I essentially could like start right here and go like, oh, there's a T right there. Boom. Yay. And then you can kind of draw it however you want. This is really ugly because I'm drawing it in midair.
Make it look nice, but it's
like, boom. Whatever. And then I could take like this curve and I can either like continue on this one or I could start a new one. Like, let's say I start with.
I'm getting rid of that. Okay.
Yeah. So you can kind of go wherever, either continue or start a new one. And again, you either have highways like down here or railroads, highways, railroads, highways, railroads. And there's 12 of them all the way around. So what you're trying to do is you're trying to connect your connections from basically from these arrows to the other arrow. So you want them to kind of go boo, 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 go around and then connect out to the other arrows like that. But as you have T's, you want to try and connect them to as many as possible. So you're trying to connect over here. You're trying to make one big network of highways and railroads.
One or two, or as few as you can. Just make a big old complicated mess.
Yeah, that's generally my general goal is to try to hit as many as possible.
Mm-hmm.
What else, Mikey?
At the end of the game, basically, you're gonna look and see how many exits you were able to make it to, and then you'll get points based on this little chart here. So I made it to like 6 different exits in one continuing network. You get 20 points for that, and so on. The other things you'll get points for is the longest kind of continual highway. You'll get 1 point for every space it's in. Same thing with railroads. You get 1 point for every space for your longest continued railroad. And then you have 9 spaces in the center right here that are kind of a little bit lighter, and you'll get 1 point for every of those spaces that you manage to fill. So kind of fill in the middle part of the board. Okay. And then you'll lose 1 point for every kind of loose end you have that doesn't get back to the edge of the board. If you have something that just kind of goes into nowhere, you'll kind of X that out, and at the end of the game, you'll lose 1 point, and that'll subtract from your score. And that's pretty much the scoring bit anyway. And then this different colored box in the middle here, for every space in here you fill in with a highway or railroad or whatever. Yeah, it doesn't matter what it is.
You get 1 point. Okay. So you also get points for filling in this middle part here. At the very, very top, there are these specials up here. Yeah. So these essentially are, you can use 3 of these in the game, but you can only use 1 per round. Remember, there's 7 rounds in the game. So you can only use 3 of them. You can use 1 per round, but they essentially connect a whole bunch of different stuff. Yeah. Remember that these ones change, highways and railroads into each other. So if I had one of those, it's kind of like, it's a railroad that goes up and you put a little black box and then it like turns into a highway. Yeah. And then also you can continue the highway out here, into a T or wherever, and the railroad goes this way and all this kind of stuff. And that's how you get to connect to a whole bunch of different ones, is by using these stations. Well, these up here, for the most part, are just really good stations. Okay. But again, you can only use 3 of them in the game, and you can only use each one once, and you can only use them once per round. Yeah. So if you wait until the 6th round, you haven't used any, you can only use 2 because you only use 1 per round. So on the PDFs, is all that stuff written on there?
No. Well, some of it.
Yeah, we can.
The specials are printed out on it.
They are.
There's some rules. There's some rules that you've just outlined that we aren't written down and we conceivably won't remember.
Okay. I mean, well, again, always ask questions and stuff like that. It's obviously a friendly game and stuff. Okay. And that's pretty much it. So again, you have to use all 4 of the dice that are rolled out each round. We'll put them.
Fantastic. No, we're absolutely ready and willing, and all of those things.
Yes.
Let's do it. Within any one round, if you kind of start to write something, you want to change your mind, you can erase and change things. Once we move into like round 2, whatever you wrote in round 1 has to remain where it is. But within that round, you can fiddle with stuff a little bit.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to roll up these 4 dice, and then these are what we're going to have.
Okay. Mix this with this thing that's going to be.
Oh, sorry. Just saying, rig the game for us.
Rig the game, yeah.
I want to win.
All righty, so this is what we have got, gentlemen.
Okay. We've got a straight highway, a straight railroad, a highway that turns, and a straight highway to railroad. Interesting.
This is almost like, it feels like a kind of laboratory experiment to look at the effects.
Hey man, you're a doctor, dude. We're trying to
It could be that.
Yeah, he's like, this man's a doctor. He wants science stuff.
So one thing I like to use a special right away in the game.
Yeah, Mike almost always uses a special round 1 just to get one out of the way and stuff, because it gives you a lot of options.
Oh, okay. Maybe I should do that. Mike, you're going to do a special. And if I lose, it's entirely Mike's fault.
That's fair. I blame Mike for everything.
Yeah, well, that's because you're his brother.
That's also true.
It's going to fail you guys in the end. Oh, gosh. already going to rise is not good. Nope, that's a bad idea. Changing my mind.
I just trod on the dog's squeaky toy. That was that noise.
Yeah, it's all right.
You didn't panic, so like, what can't be done?
And he's decided to
someone was dying, you know.
Oh dear, never mind. Right, yeah, we've done that. It's all fine.
All right, so like you can see, like this is how I did mine for my first one, you know, kind of all over the place, but yeah. So and yeah, that's, okay. See, I love they're already all super different. I love it. That's perfect.
Yeah, that's what you want. You want to have.
Okay. All right, so that's gonna be round one. We're gonna go to round two. All right, we got bang, 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 and bang.
Tees and turns. Yikes.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that.
Oh man.
T railroad turn, railroad turn,
I have no option.
Turn. Oh, yeah, you're right. Ooh. You all right, girl?
Okay.
Where do you all live in the UK?
Sorry?
Where do you all live in the UK?
So I live in a town called Tame, which is near Oxford. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And so is Tom, because obviously he lives around the corner from me. I don't know why I said I live there.
I live there. We're trying to get rid of Tom.
Once again, I can only claim lack of sleep. Yeah, sorry about that.
We keep telling him he's not welcome, but he will not listen to us.
I think it's a really nice place. It's very pretty. And quite well situated for London, and Oxford's obviously very famous and got lots of stuff going on.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
No, I think if you were to come to the UK for any reason, you should definitely come over, and because I think it's quite different. I think you'd find it very different to where you are.
I bet. Yeah, we're going to be
slightly different.
In June. We'll be out in the UK for the UK Games Expo.
Really? Oh, that's extremely.
That is the plan, you know. So
yeah. Well, if you get a train, there's one of the train lines from London to Birmingham that goes through Tame, basically.
Okay,
oh, cool.
So if you just want to stop off for a spot of tea, that'd be good.
Yeah. That sounds awesome.
That
sounds so cool. I know we're gonna go visit Dan. I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna go that. We need to see.
Actually, come to the UK. You can come over anytime.
Yeah, we need to see just how much of a complete garbage dump.
Of course, you must do that.
Huddersfield is. So,
yeah.
Are we all good, gentlemen?
Way better.
Huddersfield.
You don't tell me I'd say Huddersfield with a.
I'm not very good at the Yorkshire. I'm not good at the Yorkshire accent. Not. Tom's not from far. Tom's not from a bit further south than, not much further south than. That's right. Yeah. Than
All right. Yeah. Are we good on these, gentlemen?
Yeah. Sorry, we've been talking.
No, we're good. No, I'm more than time. Just make sure I can move.
This is the nice thing about Run Rights, though, is that you can just chat while you're doing it.
That's why I love them. Yeah, you can chat while
you don't have to think too hard. It's a fun little puzzle, but you can have a chat while you do it.
Yeah,
that's the point of playing.
But yeah, so we'll definitely try and stop through. I mean, we're gonna try and spend at least a week or two after UK Games Expo.
The plan right now is about a week and a half.
Probably. Yeah.
Really? Okay. Well, you must have. I mean, Oxford is a legitimate tourist attraction.
Yeah.
And there's lots of places in the area which are just really nice.
I bet. Yeah. Yeah. It's just, we're like, man, if we're coming all the way out there, we don't want to come for the expo and then just leave right afterwards. It's like
you must. I completely agree. Well, that's really exciting. I didn't realize you were coming. That's really
Yeah. It's like we almost didn't want to say anything for a while because we're afraid to jinx it somehow. Yeah. But it's at this point we're looking pretty certain. I can't imagine why we would not.
Is it going to be sort of sponsored in any way? Is it restoration you're coming with?
No.
Are you working, or are you just?
It's going to be. I mean, it'll be. Kind of this game is broken more than anything, but it's we're not getting financially helped out. Anyway.
I didn't want to be indelicate, but yeah, I just wanted if anyone was helping you out.
Yeah, it'll be more or less out of our pockets, so we'll be
worth it.
Very poor, but it'll be worth it.
Go on vacation, man.
I'll show you a good time when you're out here. Definitely.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Yeah, please. Sounds super fun. I am.
You failing? I should probably use a special. It's round 3. I should probably use a special.
Oh, don't waste some.
Yeah, maybe. How do you use the special? You're the special one, that's why.
I need to. Oh,
I should probably.
Oh no, I've already used that special. I can't.
Yeah, so cross it out if you used it, by the way.
Yeah. No, I was thinking maybe that one would go well right in the center. It might score millions of points.
Wouldn't that be? Just so many. He's a doctor, you know. They're smart people. Yeah. They wouldn't let me be a doctor. It made sense. I was like, yeah, that checks out.
For like a scalpel.
It's quite a different system, isn't it, over there, though?
Yeah, it's a little different. I don't know if you've been following the news at all, but it's going great.
It's fantastic. We're just desperate to move to America. Particularly if you're a kind of bricklayer or similar. That seems to be.
Oh yeah, no, that's great. Like, I mean, absolutely crushing the brick game over here. Oh yeah. All right, we good?
We're good. Yeah.
I've used through 2 of my specials already, and I got no regrets.
No regrets using those specials.
You know, it's starting to look kind of. Ooh.
Hope you guys like highways.
Reroll that.
Yeah, I love highways.
Eventually, to the point where you need really specific stuff, and we will not roll it for you. I'm telling you right now.
Ooh, that's really bad.
Not ideal, Nick. That was not ideal.
No, I can work with that.
Wait, what is it? This game is going terribly. I can live with this.
So, hang on. Maybe I can. Oh,
so discombobulated.
Oh no, hang on. Okay.
Wait.
I'm going to do something which might be illegal.
What are you going to do?
Well, can I have something that goes out but not to an exit?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, and and that's fine. It won't lose you any points and stuff. Because at the end of the game, if you have like just like empty stuff like this, like where it's just in the middle of the board and doesn't go to anything, that'll be an X and that'll be a negative point.
If you get to the edge but it's not an exit, it doesn't help you but it doesn't hurt you.
Exactly.
So it's better than leaving a tail sticking out.
I'm with you. That's fantastic. Thank you.
Oh Lord. Okay. Let's do this. We got this, Nick. I'm proud of you.
I don't know if I got this.
I don't know if I've got this.
We're doing it though. That's what I love about roll and rice in general in this game is you go from total doubt of everything to soaring confidence with
instant like
and you act like, oh, somehow this makes me good at the game that I roll the dice that way. Well,
have you guys also played Kokoro? Because that's not dissimilar.
No, we have Kokoro as well, or Kokoro or
Kokoro.
What have you? And we could
in the Bee Gees song, I suppose that's what influenced.
I know, right? Just want to say hi to Naya real quick.
Yeah.
Kokoro, wasn't it? That's what they
I don't know if we can switch back now. Hi Naya, by the way. My friend Naya is watching us.
Hey,
can't see us, Naya.
Well, because she's like, hey, it's the morning time. I said, well, yeah, we're
that's right.
Chat with
she lives in she's moved back to Paris. So
Oh, okay.
So
there
I was
you
like,
go.
Nia Robinson. I know a Nia Robinson. And then she talked about Paris. I was like, oh, it's probably that Nia Robinson.
Yeah,
are we all good?
Okay. Yeah, all good.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
Really,
we got 4.
All right.
Okay.
This is what round?
What was that?
Round 4?
Round 4. So this is round 5.
This is round 5. Okay. Okay.
Oh. You see those?
Yeah, T, a turn, and a turn, and a...
Okay.
Claire's killing me. Turn straight. Oh, Lordy. Wait, I need a... Oh, that's not what I needed.
Okay, I can work with that.
Turn... Oh, ass.
We're going to do that round R. That's going to happen around R.
This is terrible.
That part's a problem.
Oh, that's an issue.
Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop.
Okay, there is something very specific I need now. I understand what you mean about this game.
Oh yeah, 100%. You're like, cool. I need a highway T and nothing else. You're like, cool.
It'll be fine.
I need this. I need to be able to not play this station.
Very clean, Tom. I like yours a lot. What do you think, guys?
Now, oh, that's very clean. Oh, he draws nice too. Tom, I like you.
That is cheering right there. Mine I can claim as being artistic and stuff, but it's just
I'm an artist. Mine was
like
hot garbage.
First round, really nice,
Yeah.
and then it just devolves.
But
By
as
the
the
end of it,
existential
I'm
dread
just like the
sets
dots
in,
are
you start
everywhere.
going
And
worse and worse and worse.
it gets wonky. The more I have to think, the worse the art is.
5-5. Where it was.
I was yelling, "Hi, Nick!"
I saw. Hi, Naya. Miss you.
How was Paris this morning?
How is Pally? Is it very French?
Yeah.
So you talking to someone on some sort of chat thing?
In the chat, Naya Robinson. That's one of my friends
In
from LA
York.
here. She's from Paris, and then she moved here for a while, and then now she's moved back to Paris. So
very international.
Nice. All right.
Very cosmopolitan. Yeah.
Yeah. She should not tour us around France because we're just gonna be like ha 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 to everyone we see. And it's gonna make her very unpopular in that city. Because we're annoying Americans.
Our whole goal next summer is just not. Just
Americans are the
blend in to the point where we're like, oh, you're American? That'd be the best possible thing you say. Like, oh yeah, I did that.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm not on your side, Max. So
these turning highways are
no.
Russian.
Not good.
Okay, no, that's okay.
There.
Here's the thing. Next round's the last round, and I need about 4 or 5 extremely specific die phases.
I have some very specific requirements here.
Exactly. This is turning into an issue.
Helping like that. Okay.
Oh man. Okay.
Oh, these railroad. Oh,
this is unfortunate.
Oh,
hold on. Wait. 666. What am I missing? Oh, wait. What am I missing? Oh, that stupid thing. Jesus.
Yeah.
I need the thing that turns into a thing.
Yeah.
But not that one. Oh, okay. I'm gonna put it right here. Whatever. Life is meaningless.
Well, I'm gonna put special in. I'm gonna go crazy. Why not? Take a risk.
No, it's the last. Is it the last round now?
This is the penultimate round, isn't it?
Yeah. Let's see if I can get. Yeah. If I can get one straight highway, Nick, and one straight station, we're looking okay.
I need a curved station, so screw you.
I don't want that.
And then I need a highway T, a straight highway.
I feel like you're gonna get everything you need.
No,
right now.
Like I'm not.
A straight highway, a straight rail, and a curvy rail.
Okay. Ask and we shall deliver right now. Ooh,
that's not.
Oh good. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Nick. That's
good for Mike. It's not good for me or anyone.
Okay. I got my straight highway.
All right, that's what we got.
Right.
Yeah, cool. This was fun. Yes.
What else do you got? I don't even care. I'm happy. Happy. Oh yeah, that's great. I can live with that.
Oh man, I need. Oh, okay.
What's going on?
No, that's not.
Super not.
That's all right.
Oh man,
we made that so I'm not going to get hurt. That's fantastic.
Oh, you know. Oh,
okay.
Yes.
What?
This sucks. Sucks. It's like I can use my last special, but like, where even? Like,
I don't even know, man. That's why I use them earlier because the last round it's too late to use those specials. You're just gonna have a bunch of open ends. Not good.
No,
not good.
I have 3 open ends. I need to use it right here because then I can change that 3 to a 1.
You have to use everything, yeah.
Yes.
You have to use all of the dice, yeah. So what I did on my last one was I put a curve, but I put it on 2 little exits, so nothing bad will happen.
Oh, that's a good point.
Naya says a boulangerie.
Yeah, what is
just
that?
Exploded actually because of a gas leak. That sounds not good.
It sounds like a fancy hat store. Is that a place where they make fancy hats?
And how's that related?
Yeah.
No, it's a baker's.
Oh, that's even worse. That's
such a long word for baker.
Well,
they have a little time in France to speak.
Yeah, they have all the vowels, right? That's the joke.
It's fantastic.
They took all the vowels and the Dutch took all the
It did not start raining yet. I believe it's going to start raining tomorrow, and most of this next week will be pretty rainy. They say.
Everyone will panic and kill each other. Yeah, because it's LA.
Let's see. No, not
there's chat over here. Oh, it's nice.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Everyone plays the dice.
Okay, so again, so this is, we'll move.
Hello.
So for the exits right here, the first one right here, you're going to look at your networks and count how many exits they go to. So this one right here, I have one giant network.
I got
for the most part. So this one goes to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I have another little network over here that connects to 2. So you look at this little chart right here. Oops. It'll tell you how many. So my 2 is connected to 2, and that means this one's worth 4 points. This one was connected to 6. You look at the 6 is worth 20 points. So I add those two together, and I get 24 points for all of my connections. Does that make sense? It looks like it does not make sense.
So just kind of choose one and exit. Start. I choose here. So follow the little trail.
Tom was hoping that I was listening. Okay, hang on. Let's do that. 1,
It's okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 6 exits again. So that gives me 20 points. But where does the 4 come from?
So for me, the 4, because I had a second. You look at this one over here. This is its own little connection. It's not connected to the big one, and this one is connected to 2. So for 2 connections, it's worth 4 points. And then this one, yes.
Separately.
Yeah, so if you can have one giant network or a bunch of little networks, it's kind of up to you.
Oh, so Tom's got a single network, and I've got a single network as well. And we've got
that's fine. That's generally what I go for is one.
Okay.
Yes. All right. So then the next 2 you see, one's your little highway, and the one's your railroad. You're going to go and find your longest continuous highway and railroad. So like mine right here is going to be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that's 9. So that's my longest one. That one's worth 9 points. And I do the same thing for my longest railroad.
Square. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Ooh, 6 is good.
2, 3. Ooh, that's lovely.
Going through stations does count.
Okay, that's cool.
All right, we good so far? All right, so next one is you're going to look at the different colored square in the middle and however many spots in that 9 square you filled in, you're going to get. So I filled in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, so it's worth 7.
Okay.
All right, and then now you're going to count up all like your loose ends. So in this case, this one doesn't go anywhere. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm going to be minus 5. I can't write that. Minus 5 points.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I got that. That's cool. Yeah.
This starts for a little expansion we're not playing with, so ignore it.
Oh, is that when they have like a lake or some lava?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
So we're going to add all these together minus your errors, and then that's your score.
Okay. 34.
So I got 48. So I feel decent.
I feel like I did not get that many.
I did. Yeah, I did okay. 14, I got lucky that last round really saved a lot for me.
Yeah,
I was kind of thinking
57.
37. That's good.
57.
You've got me saying railroad, which is the wrong word. It is a railway. Thank you very much.
It's a railroad, by the way.
Wow. That's a
Who
clean.
invented railways? That's a railway, isn't it?
It's a railroad. It's a rail.
It's very long. Whatever it is, it's very long. So I think Tom scored lots of points there.
Probably. His is very long. Yes.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4,
It's well done.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9 for railways.
We will corrupt him.
Get away with calling it railroads in Huddersfield.
I mean, to be fair, it's called Railroad Inc. Just saying.
I guess we can't switch now.
We haven't quite got 56, mate. 35, 41, 38. So you beat me. Okay. But you didn't beat the Masters. No. The LA Masters.
Wait, so who won?
I don't know. What did you guys get?
I got 42. He got 48.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys. Who was the 48?
Mike. Me.
Mike. Well done. You win. Nice.
All right.
Great. That was a really cute little game. Thank you very much, guys.
It's a great little game.
We haven't massively scored with viewers, but I think it might be an entertaining thing to post and just see if people come up with it.
Absolutely. I'm trying to change the camera back to us, but it won't for some reason. So
It was,
you can only see our hands. We're like hand models.
some hand. Really?
We can express our gratitude through the media.
It's like interpretive dance, you know.
Yeah, fun. Let us have it.
Yeah, I don't know why it won't, but it won't let us switch back for some reason.
How do you switch? Oh, wait. What's that?
Yeah, we're still with the hands.
Yeah, we're trying. It's not gonna work.
So if anyone is watching, and I will, when I will edit the whatever on this video, I think it's gone out on our channel, hasn't it? See if we can. Oh, look at that lovely face. See if anyone wants to go to this URL. Is that coming up at all?
Yes, it is.
We can.
We're going to keep it open for a little while for donations for the British Red Cross's work in Yemen. That's our guests arriving. You've got some young children, so I think we're going to have to get off this part of the internet. It's wonderful. Thank you very much, guys. Wonderful. Anytime we'll do it again. I'm going to pitch. Now I've got your email. I'm going to pitch you a This Game Is Broken round, which I've been coming up with. So, all right.
Thank you so much, gentlemen. We'll see you later.
Happy fingers to y'all.